Okay, good evening, Mr. Bagas. Welcome to your job interview for the social media manager position in our company. So, at first, I would like to thank you for being here, for spending time, and I would like also to tell you that you are one of the many applicants for this position. So, of course, and just like any other interview, my first information that I want is, can you tell me something about yourself?
Good morning, sir. My name is nelnel.bagas. I am 24 years old, eldest son of Mr. Nelson Mendoza Bagas and Marites Morales Bagas. I have three siblings, sir, a total of four, myself included. 2 years ago, I graduated with a degree of Bachelor of Science in Information Technology at Eastern Samar State University main campus. Year 2018, after graduation, my first work was a statistical researcher at Philippine Statistics Authority, Eastern Samar. Duty was to conduct an interview to the selected families with respect to the family income and expenditure survey, respectively. I was assigned at the remote areas in the municipality of Oras, Eastern Samar, particularly Cagayan and Cagdini. I meet people with different walks of life, living, point of view, beliefs, and lifestyle. I was excited because I got to know their stories with hopes that someday they got to come out from poverty. The said job was lasted for 3 months or four, as I remember. The following year, I tried to look jobs in Manila, particularly call center jobs. But unfortunately, it was not yet my time. I was rejected. It was tough and memorable experience for me because I got the experience to look and apply for jobs and travel and commute all by myself at the big city. Being rejected doesn't mean you are not competent. You're not deserving. It's just as I believe it's not yet my time. Because as if if I want something to achieve or gain or have, but God did not allow it, it is His will that prevails. Maybe He's preparing me or He has better plans ahead of me more than I could ever imagine. All we need is to be patient and trust the process. Afterward, I decided to go home, back here in the province. And that time, starting to hear news of this COVID-19. Fortunately, when the virus breakout happens, I was at home with my family, safe, and God is good.
Okay, so thank you for that. My next question is, what are your strengths?
Sir, my strengths are being transparent, flexible, competent, and thus not easily giving up, and God-fearing. Being transparent is needed, especially if you're working with different people. For example, you're assigned to money matters, like financial officer. It is important to be transparent with all the records and the necessary details so that you'll be trusted with your big boss. We all know that money is a very complicated thing to handle and it's needed selected trusted people to handle it. Dealing with different people and characters is not easy. You need to be flexible. That is why it's very important to be flexible. Easily you can adapt to the environment you're in to deal with. Competent and thus not easily giving up for me is a big factor. Competent with a productive work, not just your words, but application with a favorable result and thus not easily giving up when facing problems because it's normal to encounter problems. All you need is to stand still and be confident that you can do the task and be done it on time. Being God-fearing is my super strength. It is Him who made everything out of nothing. It is God who made everything possible when to human not. Being God-fearing, you're in good hands. You're confident and strong for all the circumstances in life. I entrust my life to Him, my future, my plans, and everything because I know, trusting Him, I am secured, safe, and blessed.
Okay, I appreciate all of the things you said. Okay, on the other part, I also would like to know what's your weakness, and you should be honest with this.
Sir, sir, I am impatient certain. For example, we're going out of town with friends or family. I hate waiting too slowly gestures of people when you're rushing on time. Being late is not you're not being productive. Being late is not you're not professional. But I try to change and be patient. I also need to understand their situation or problems encountered. Be considerate is the good term. Of course, we are not perfect, so we need also to adjust.
Okay. Are you a lifelong learner, and what are you currently studying at the moment?
Oh yes, sir. I am a lifelong learner. Being a lifelong learner is better because as we live day by day, we learn to discover and something we didn't know before. All we need is to discover and make it worth it to share and also knowledge that knowledge to others. Life is an unending process of learning.
Okay. So I would like to ask, how long have you been a freelancer, and what made you decide to become one?
Sir, about in the freelance industry, I was just new to the industry and looking forward for more years ahead and success in this field.
Okay, good to know. So, since you are new, so I just would like to ask this question. How many clients do you have so far, and what work have you done for them?
Sir, as I have mentioned earlier, I'm just new to this industry, and yes, you're my first client to be worked with, if ever.
Okay. So, what is your freelancer service specialization, and why did you choose that niche?
Sir, the freelancer specialization I chose is being a social media specialist, graphic design, and I can do also a virtual assistant. I want to extend my help to people to manage their social media accounts, do designs for their project, and an assistant for queries by customers. For some reasons, we don't have time for other things to do. That's why, sir, with my assistance, I'm sure and confident that I can do the work easier and faster for you.
Okay. This project that you are applying for requires 30 number of hours per week. So I would like to ask, are you available? What is your schedule will look like? And since we are an Australian company, so can you work with an Australian time zone?
Yes, sir, I can work with your specific time frame. Time for me is important, and with that being said, I can manage my time.
Okay. So are you a team player? Can you work with teams, or do you prefer working alone?
Yes, sir, I'm a team player. I can work alone, but being with competitive team for me is the best. Two heads are better than one. Sharing ideas and thoughts in a team is better than being stuck inside a box, being on your comfort zone. With one mind, goal, and target, no doubts, working team has a great success and better results or output.
Okay. What is your service fee range for this project requirement?
I will do the tasks and the afterward, considering that I am new to the industry and just starting.
Okay. I would also like to ask, what is your long-term goal as a freelancer?
As a freelancer, I am aiming to become successful someday in my chosen field. Seeing myself as one of the team player and contributor sharing stories of success and encouraged and empowered, especially the youths today, to really work hard if they want to achieve something. Of course, happiness and contentment is very important. Things in this world is temporary. We are not sure of what tomorrow brings. So live every day as if it's your last day. Share the love as they say.
Okay. What is your understanding of the job requirements and description?
Social media specialists are responsible for planning, implementing, and monitoring the company's social media strategy in order to increase brand awareness, improving marketing and efforts, and increase sales. Graphic designers will duties on are translating clients' needs and branding strategies into design strategies, Next, designing visual concepts using graphic design tools, including design software. Next, selecting colors, fonts, photographs, layouts, and other design elements to communicate creative concepts. And then virtual assistant, the responsibilities are respond to emails and phone calls. Next, schedule meetings, book travels and accommodations, manage contact lists, prepare customer spreadsheet and keep online records, organize managers' calendars, perform market research, and create presentations as assigned.
Okay. Um, Next question will be, how do you take negative feedback?
Sir, whether you did good or bad, there's always a feedback. Most of them were negative thoughts. I don't take them seriously. Rather, rather I take them as a compliment. We need also negatives to do good and improve our tasks. We're not perfect. Only God is perfect. Enter in your right ear and commit in your left ear. That's simple.
Okay, I think you answered that well. So I think we have come to an end with this interview. I would also like to thank you again, but I would like to ask you, do you have a question about the project or to me?
Sir, shall we start and work hand in hand with the project?
Okay, interesting question. As I said earlier, since we have a lot of applicants for this position, so with the impression that you answer with the answers that you said earlier with the questions, I think you gave me an impression that you really are a good person to work with. But unfortunately,
Thank you, sir.
this will take few days to get the results of the interview. Um, with that, since the volume of the interview or the applicants is very high, I would like to inform you that the result will come out in 2 to 3 days. So I would like to ask, are you willing to wait for 2 to 3 days?
Yes, sir. I'm willing to wait.
Okay. So we will contact you via phone or via email you provided in your resume. So once again, I would like to thank you for your time and good luck with
Thank you, sir.
your application.
Hi guys, it's me, Nelmer. Please like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit that bell icon for you to be notified whenever we post new updates. Thank you.